Greetings, people of the interwebs, hooray up, and today we have a special guest, Mr. Underscore.
Good afternoon.
And we are in Mr. Rob from Beards and Bangers, BRM, known as Bram. Because, you know, the whole Bram Stoker vampire Dracula thing, and it's got a red face. Well, it's actually an orange face, not a red face. Maybe it should be called Duckula in that case.
Duckula.
Yeah, good cartoon.
Good call.
So yeah, we're just off for a little drive-all, and I'll stick some other cameras up and we'll get some cool angles in a bit, just to see what it's like in a BRM, considering I have plans for Jenny to end up very similar, but I will say no more until we know that Jenny's not an absolute basket case. From memory, my 1.4 I had to absolutely thrash it everywhere.
Yeah.
Whereas this, you can thrash it when you need it.
I like thrashing the 1.4, I must admit.
So that's our third bit of the review by the sounds of it. It's, from a passenger point of view, it's got a bit of poke.
It's got a bit of poke.
It's definitely got poke when you need it. I've just said this, why am I saying it again? Why am I repeating myself, man?
Exactly. Stick to the script, Simon, stick to the script.
Sorry. I like Rovers.
Take 3.
I'm still doing that thing, you know, I said earlier, I'm looking down there for the speed.
Yeah, watch and see where your head's up.
Even though it's got discs all round, it's hard to tell. Because the only other thing I've driven recently is they've all got discs all around. Which way did he go?
Yeah, I think did he? Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been saying for a second. I saw that big old Rolls Royce and completely lost where Robin got. But I thought, I'm sure he didn't go around the island.
I'm going to say it can't have gone all the way.
Yeah, you get used to having the modern features, don't you? I suppose.
Yeah. On the Civic, you just have to breathe on brakes and they slow you down. what do you reckon to its ride? Because I know Rob said it were really jolty before it had your shocks done. I think, I'm asking you a question and answering it myself.
I think it's fairly smooth actually. Yeah, I don't know if it's quite as soft as the Streetwise.
No.
But yeah, I wouldn't say it's over sporty. It's not like too firm or anything. I think you could live with it on a daily basis.
Yeah.
So you could Arthur it.
Definitely Arthur it, which is another trademark catchphrase.
No, I'm allowed that one. I gave him that one as well.
Yeah, from memory, it's not as bumpy as my ZR was, and it's definitely not as bumpy as the ZRs on the big straight wheels are. So yeah,
I think I'd say it's a happy compromise between the Streetwise and the ZR. But I've not driven the ZR. So,
it's not. It's not wallowing. It's not skitty.
You're not kind of whacking it and feeling your vertebrae all rattling up your spine, but.
Although to be honest, these seats seem a little more comfy than the ZR ones used to.
Yeah.
They don't hold you in the same way. So that was that's a good comparison actually. If I'd have hit that pothole like that in Margaret, it would have been scuttle shaken. Imagine about.
Yeah, in the Streetwise you'd have got a bit of a probably terrible on camera, a bit of a
do. A bit of a do.
The same seats as the Streetwise, it's just you feel different as a passenger, don't you? It's totally sort of
There's not much engine noise in this cabin either, which I assume is just because it's not got a massive exhaust and stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
Again, if I'm driving anything other than Civic, I'm used to Rover 75, which is super quiet anyway. And all you can hear is diesel rattle or Margaret with engine behind you, making all sorts of weird noises.
I like the little features and bits and bobs in these then.
Yeah, the little accents.
Yeah. I bet that's a bugger on a hot day.
That's same as, or similar to Margaret's. Margaret's ain't got the alloy, the bolts and stuff in it, but it's just around.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I have seen that actually, yeah, now you mention it. Yeah, I quite like the feature of the little bolts. It's just little bits, isn't it, that you chucked at them. Well matched on the controls for the heat, isn't it?
Oh, and these, I think they were only like £1,000 more expensive than a VI when they did them. Yeah, it's got to be a 1.8. It's got to be, because I'm sure VIs were 1.8s. Although I could be completely wrong. Watch this space for more depressing Simon was wrong news. Rocket.
Yeah, a rocket there, or is it a missile? Missile, isn't it?
Oh yeah, just, yeah. I'll not crash into my own door.
No, don't take your own door off.
Well, we shall join you again in a second when we're in a place that's apparently a nice place to do stuff.
Indeed.
Bye. going to try and come up with a thing. I'm trying to think of an acronym to try and help me remember what to talk about when I'm doing car stuff.
Oh yeah.
So I came up with LIPS, which is looks, interior, performance, score. Does that sound like something?
Yeah, I like
makes sense? So looks, I'd say he's pretty much nailed it compared to a normal 200. It's like a 200, but just that little bit better, isn't it?
Yeah, just sort of subtle. I don't know. I'd even say upgrades, just subtle differences. Yeah.
Yeah, like the badging's really subtle as well.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't notice unless somebody pointed out like the wheel badges are different as well.
Yeah, there's that.
And then there's the BRM emblems and the little orange snout's quite a nice feature. It makes it stand out.
Yeah, it's just something that stands out so you can see it from a distance, can't you? You can straight away you know what it is.
Exactly. Interior, lots of red leather, which is always good.
Definitely.
Red leather on the steering wheel, which you can see on there. Turned aluminium bits everywhere. Speaker grills are machined alley. So everything inside feels a lot more premium than a normal 200 anyway.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing.
Steering wheel is nice as well. That's got the features of the two-tone steering wheel.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Which is like an MGF thing as well, isn't it?
Ah, yes, I did notice that one the other day. I saw a really nice one with beige.
Yeah.
Which I didn't think I'd like, but actually looked quite nice. So just something very different.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of things in the F and this that are kind of similar. Even the heater controls, you can get them for TFs and stuff. Which I'm pretty sure it must be the same thing.
Yeah.
What else? What was the next one? P, performance, weren't it? Quite quick for the age of it and what it is. It's got VVC, so you've got that extra push when you need it. I'm just going to wait a little bit because I can't see you around there. Yeah, so when you gun it, it's got plenty there.
It just feels really like smooth.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like you're being thrown back in your seat. It doesn't feel like it's lacking anything.
Yeah.
It
just goes, just pushes you along. Brakes, it's got discs all around, so that's a good thing. I think they're the same discs as on the back ones are definitely the same one as they put on everything that has discs on the back. There's a Rover. Can you imagine what one of these would be like Rover 75 brake setup on it?
Yeah, that'd make quite a difference, wouldn't it?
Be insane. We're going down a little hole.
Yeah, I mean it's a fantastic town car. And then it's got the extra performance that you could probably happily poodle on the motorway for a few hours.
Yeah, that's a good thing actually.
As much as I love my streetwise, I wouldn't sort of really want to do a 3-hour stuck on the motorway kind of drive without a bit of a break.
Yeah, it's got enough performance for you to be on motorway and not be thinking I need to keep momentum up.
Yeah.
To not hold.
There's that one again.
So this is the end of the video that I'm filming halfway through the video, not at the end of the video, which is where you should film traditionally the end of videos. So this has been a look at this lovely why am I doing Norman's voice? I'm not Norman. This has been a lovely look at Rob's lovely BRM. It's given me some ideas for Jenny, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I shall see you when I do another video. Ta-ra!